Seeking answers to the bevy of problems that plague today's African, this filmmaker dives into the youngest and northernmost inhabited island on our planet, the magical Iceland. During the 2-week tour encircling the island, he seeks to retrace the path of humankind, from the early Homo sapien migration out of Africa some 70,000 years ago. Flash forward, winter 2013. We follow this intrepid African filmmaker and his Icelandic crew as they dive into the heart of magical Iceland, on the hunt for the ever-elusive Aurora Borealis. Finding this magical dance of the clouds, he hopes will help shine some light to the very profound questions he poses. Questions such as, why, with all of the abundant human and natural resources, does the continent of Africa still wallow in abject poverty, enveloped in decades of protracted conflicts and struggling with the elements? What did the early Viking explorers do differently to contain, dominate and prosper on an otherwise inhospitable island when Africans live on what can only be considered paradise on earth and still struggle? Why does the continent, believed to be the cradle of humankind, still remain largely a cradle of misery? Is there anything we could have done differently to have averted this outcome, or are we partakers in the perpetuation of this misery?
In my personal and very naive opinion, I believe that Africa has been bound by our modern history. And with it comes those contradictions and the difficulties that are experienced now.
What is the true state of today's African in a fast-changing world? Is it that they are ill-equipped to embrace the complex socio-economic systems that define this age? If that is the case, one wonders why and what can be done to make a real difference. Out of Africa, quest for the Northern Lights.